It's the Cornerman Radio, live with Barzini and Boxingeye. All right, the next fight I want to talk about is Julius Indongo versus Viktor Postol. And why I like this matchup so much, because these two are tall 140 fighters, and they fight very awkwardly. And they, Postol, between Postol and Indongo, they got 12 and 13 knockouts. So they don't really have power. They just fight very awkwardly, and they fight like very tall fighters. And they have the same footwork. I feel like this fight will be so intriguing because basically they mock each other. It's just one fight's orthodox and one fight southpaw, but they fight very similar. Their feet work is exactly the same. They jab is same. They fight very awkwardly. I like this matchup so much. I think this fight should have happened before the Crawford and Indongo. Well, I love the Indongo and Crawford because it's the undisputed, but Postol and Indongo is such an intriguing fight. And I feel like these two guys will hold down the 140 division once Crawford leaves. So I really can't pick a winner in this fight. Between Postol beating Hank Lundy, beating Lucas Matisse, beating Chop Corley, and then Dongo beating Ricky Burns and Eduard Troyanovsky, I really don't know. I feel like these two guys, if anything, needs a build-up before they fought Crawford. Now they both will have defeats from Crawford, and this will be selling. I hope Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn can make this fight happen. What's your take on it?
Yeah, man. So you want the two Crawford losers in his two biggest fights, because Postol was his unification fight. This is his undisputed fight. I'm not gonna hold on one second. I'm not gonna officially write off Indongo like that. You know, I got Crawford winning just like everybody else. But you know, this style matchup might be a little more difficult than it was for Crawford to dissect Postol. I said Crawford was going to dissect the shit out of Postol. I'm like, he's going to cut him up in on the 50-50 fight. He's going to tear his ass up. I said the same thing for Diaz, but this fight with Indongo, you know. But Indongo and Postol, I don't know, man. It's interesting, you know. It'll be an interesting fight. I honestly couldn't even pick a fucking winner in that shit. I'd be lying to you if one part of me is leaning towards Indongo. I feel like he's a little more, I think his, you know, unorthodox ranginess, you know, that looping left hand he has as a southpaw might be able to catch Postol, but I don't know, man. It's tough. Postol's short, or 1-2 is no joke, too. Be a close fight. Interesting if it happens. Definitely the 140 division is moving on to the new era, and if Indongo loses to Crawford and Postol don't have a chance, you know, when Crawford moves up to go and get a belt back and, you know, make a name for themselves at 140 again. But yeah, that's pretty much it.